Welcome to Motivated Results. So today we're kind of quick on time. Need to do a handful of reviews for you guys. So today we're going to be starting off with Bodytech. So this might look a little familiar to you guys from the past. I've done a review on the Whey protein. This is actually the Whey Pro 24. This is actually the isolate version of the original review. And if you haven't seen that, and if you're interested in seeing that, which might help you with some of the comparison against this, I'm going to go ahead and link it here for you. Boom. So, as far as this protein goes, the major difference between this protein and its counterpart is actually the fact that this is primarily an isolate versus the concentrate. So you are getting a higher grade protein in this, and because of that, you're getting different macros. If you're actually curious in the macros, you're actually looking at 1 gram of fat, 3 grams of carbs, and 24 grams of protein. It's probably fairly similar. I mean, that's the big difference between an isolate and in a concentrate. You're going to be seeing slightly less carbs, potentially maybe less fat depending on the brand that you're using, and a decent amount of protein. Now, as far as mixability goes, I was actually disappointed to see that this protein actually mixes nearly exactly like its cheaper counterpart. And you're going to see that you still have a little bit of clumps. The mixability isn't perfect, even after a good 30 seconds of mixing. I'm used to other brands of protein mixing rather quickly and mixing thoroughly. No clumps, no texture difference whatsoever. It's a homogenized mixture, and it's 100% mixed. You have no issue. As far as the taste goes, originally I wanted to do a comparison just by picking a general flavor, which I was going to go with the actual chocolate brand, or the chocolate flavor, but mistakenly I picked up the chocolate mint, as you can see there. What do I think about the taste? Surprisingly, at least this chocolate mint version, tastes actually better than the Optimum Nutrition brand chocolate mint. And surprisingly enough, because I talk so highly about the Optimum Nutrition brand, overall, this has very little to no aftertaste, if any, and has a richer flavor without necessarily overwhelming your taste buds. I'm a huge fan of the chocolate mint in this, and so if you're a mint fan and you like the Optimum Nutrition, you might even like this one a little bit more. Now, if you're curious about the pricing difference, you're looking at probably less than $10 difference, depending on where you buy it, your location, time of the year. You're looking at about $10 pricing difference between this and its counterpart, of course this being the more pricey of the two. But ironically enough, these come in 5.15 pound buckets versus their counterparts where you're looking at 5 pounds even. That's a little random, but just food for thought. In my personal opinion, if you're going to go with this brand, I would suggest going with the Pro 24. Probably give you a little bit more protein, give you a little bit better ingredient profile, and quite frankly, better taste and mixability than some of the cheaper brands. And I'm talking about cheaper than this. If you're going to be going with this brand, I would probably go with the Pro 24, just save you a little bit on the carbs, save you a little bit of money per se and getting a higher grade quality protein. And this will probably be a little cheaper if you went with a bigger name brand. Overall, I would probably recommend this protein. I mean, if this fits in your budget, I was just going with this over its counterpart. But overall, would I rate this higher than an Optimum Nutrition? No. If you have the extra money, I would even still go with the Optimum Nutrition. You're going to have better flavor choices. You're going to have better mixability. And overall, probably a better product than the Bodytech Whey 24 Pro series thing. Anyways, that's it guys. Just want to give you guys a quick review. This is actually something that was recently requested that I post up before some of the others. I actually have a long list of these things to do. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.